Okay, we are going to pick some lettuce to make a salad to go with the lasagna tonight. Still have some pretty flowers blooming. Getting pretty late in the season. It's been really cold. We already got about an inch of snow the other night, but then it started raining and melted it all, but that just means it is coming. So we are going to try to use up this lettuce as much as we can. It's so good. Oh my goodness, this lettuce is so sweet, so tasty. I have a bunch of kale over here. I think it's supposed to be purple kale. The stems look kind of purple, but it's really good. My chickens love it. So that's free greens for them. And I think this should, the kale should last through the winter, should grow through the winter. It's pretty tough. The lettuce won't, though. So we're going to try to get some of this picked and use it as much as we can. I do have some started in my greenhouse, but there's been a little mousey in there eating it as it comes up, so we're gonna have to figure that out, which I really don't like that part of it. Okay, this is actually romaine here that came up. I just took a bunch of different types of lettuce seeds and mixed them up in a bag and then threw them in there, covered them up with a little bit of soil, and I wanted to see what would do best through which seasons. So this really wasn't very happy. Whatever kind of lettuce this is, I really don't know what this is. I really don't. If anybody knows, tell me in the comments. That would be cool. But it didn't like summer. It really struggled to come up in the summer. I had to keep it partially shaded for most of the summer just for it to survive. And once it started cooling off, which actually kind of happened for us earlier than a lot of places because we're in the mountains, so that was good. But once it started cooling off, it started doing really good. And last night, we ended up with ice on everything that had water in it. And I was afraid that that the lettuce would be in bad shape when I got out here, but it really wasn't. So we're just gonna, I guess, start having as many salads as we can with it before everything frosts, because unfortunately when you pick it, it just doesn't last long in the fridge. But anyway, so that's about all that's going on that's interesting out here. Everything is pretty much resting. Well, that's beyond resting. Pretty much dead for the winter. The asparagus, I'm probably going to put a little bit more mulch on top of this, or whatever I take out of the chicken coop, the shavings I'll put on top of this. It'll be great. And I just got a couple onions. Nothing much in here, but this is going to be for next spring. It's going to be wonderful because it's got a lot of stuff that I've taken out of the chicken coop, if you know what I mean, and it's all just getting happy in there. And that one back here, and of course this one, and this planter. Probably won't do anything else with it until spring, but I'll probably need to add some more soil. And of course the greenhouse, that's a whole different story. I got a lot of work to do in there. My aloe vera that was almost dead, I was able to save that. And one artichoke plant left after the gophers ate the roots off of all of them in my garden, except for this little one I could save. Those artichoke plants were like 5 feet tall. They were doing beautiful, and the gophers got them. It was very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. We've got some berries that need to go in the ground. Hopefully hubby will help me plant these soon. These are boysenberries. 2 boysenberry plants. And that is an apple tree that I started that needs to go into the ground. And let's see, what else do I have? This is, that right there is an apricot tree. And this right here is an apricot tree. It's already lost all of its leaves, so it's kind of hard to see. But anyways, so we got a lot to do before winter and the snow and all that come. But all right, well, that is it for now. Big old pine trees, looking forward to winter. All right.